Are you down with the PPP? Well, then you know me, Trés, creator, host, and lead investigator of the Perps podcast, coming to you live from downtown Pickerington at the old train depot. We have a huge show for you today because we are talking about the murder of the cheating gambler that happened by railroad workers right here in 1879. And I have two special guests with me today. Returning to the show is true crime buff Roger Picket, who for some time now has been leading his own investigation into this story. And joining him is our local historian and railroad expert, Dusty D. Poe, who Roger has brought onto this case to learn even more about the time period that the murder occurred. Roger, I want to start with you. Thank you so much for coming back and being on the show with us. True crime it's a new passion for you, right?
Yeah, well, it's my new passion. My old passion was gambling. So it kind of hit right at home.
Now, what can you tell us about this investigation?
Yeah, crazy. So the railroad workers, they'd work all day. They want to play cards and they want to have fun. So 147 years ago, when they were building this train station and the tracks, they had card games. And they got together and the stranger came by and said, hey, I want to join your card game. And so they let him play. And they lost. And they kept losing, and they kept losing, and they're, what is going on? So there's this guy called the Swede, and he is the local town fixer for the Richmore family. He was also a gambler too. So he kind of knew a little bit about how to spot cheaters. So they got him involved and played a card game and said, yep, this guy's cheating you guys out of your money. Well, it wasn't too long after that guy lost his head. They killed him, chopped his head off, and buried him somewhere right around here.
That is fascinating. Roger, you've got me hooked for sure. Now, Dusty, what can you tell us about that time period? I mean, it was a pretty rough and tumble time for anybody working near the railroad, right?
Well, you figure when Pickerington got the railroad and got the depot, that was 1879 when it was completed. And with the steel rails comes commerce, comes jobs, comes lots of opportunities. So what town wouldn't want that? Now, fortunately, Pickerington, we had our family, the Richmore family, and now they're about 5-6 generations deep into our community. They had a lot of political pull, a lot of influence, a lot of connections to get the depot here along with the railroad.
Now, you're an avid fan of that time period of history of this depot. If I understand correctly, you have a life-size replica of this building on your own property, right? Did you get the plans for this place? Did you come down here and take pictures and measure?
I did. In 1976, my father was involved in the creation of the 100-year time capsule. And by the way, that time capsule is now at the Historical Society uptown. Documents from 1876 were placed into that time capsule, along with the petition for the railroad and obviously the depot and the original plans.
And that's exactly what we need to go after. The plans. The plans are different. Your building and this building and the plans, there's something different. There's an anomaly.
Roger,
Oh, there's definitely an anomaly.
What's different about it? Does it have like an extra room or secret passages?
Yes, there's an anomaly with the trap door or something underneath. And my cousin, Woody Picket, everybody knows Woody. He's an architect. He knows how to read blueprints.
Hey, we're not ready. I'm not ready to reveal any of
I think we need to get ready.
Roger,
We've got to figure. Somebody's died. Somebody died 147 years ago.
You need to just leave it alone.
Ah, gosh.
Call your cousin off.
Well, he already got a train ticket. He'll be here soon.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
All right.
We'll see about that.
All right. This is interesting. Sounds like the two of you have some things that you need to discuss. Sounds like Dusty isn't quite on board with this plan yet. Well, that is a story for another edition of the Picktown Perps podcast. This show is brought to you by the good folks at the Pickerington Community Theater, and as always, by the generosity of the Richmore Family Foundation.